Champion.
We are here, finally back on our brief hiatus. We somehow slipped through the cracks and didn't cover this event, so we're double backing and making sure we give it its just due. Gully versus Ganik 2, King of the Dot. At first, I said this card was okay at best. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of keeping the same energy. I watched it as far as the layout and how everything went down. Even with cancellations, I felt like this was a good event. A solid event. You know, the matchups that I've seen, even between Eddie I and Nestle, I see how they matched them up now. I can see it and how they even rap. But how you feel?
Oh, yeah, overall I thought it was a cool event.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not where, you know, the big events from last year. It wasn't on that grand of a stage, but I felt like they set the stage for the newcomers and the guys that have been here. You know, the scene was good. You know, the way everybody was on the same level. It got that old battle rap feel to it. I felt like, you know, they really set the stage and gave the newcomers a good look. Really dope event to me. Some of the battle rappers weren't all that good to me.
Okay.
Some of them I'm definitely not stopping the microwave
for.
And like, when we did our prediction blog, you know, I picked the GZs. I said the GZs.
You want to get into that?
I said the GZs, and the GZs repped. They repped.
Are you saying they won?
Yeah, they won. And when we go through the lines, Gully's team repped, and Ganik's team was playing around.
Come on, I'm trying to layer this properly. You said what? What happened with Math and Shotty P?
Okay, and Math came and did his.
What happened with Chilla Jones and Chrome?
Okay.
You want to get into this early?
Okay, let's do this.
You want to do this?
Let's do this.
Talk to you. You want to get to the first one?
Because we had Nestle versus Eddie I.
Okay.
Look, my thing was, you said that the GZs were going to get wiped out, and they didn't. They didn't. They put that work in.
Okay, I'll give you that.
What? Nestle versus Eddie I.
Eddie. I will say this. I had Nestle winning 3-0. I think in the prediction, you gotta keep the same energy. That didn't happen here. I think in the first, let's say it's the first round only. Let's just say that Nestle came in kind of playing around, joking, because I think that's what he anticipated this match was gonna be. Eddie I did not get the memo. Eddie I coming, guns blazing. He's serious. He's rap. He's with everything.
Talking to him.
I'm trying not to spit the bars, but it was aggressive. The tone was completely different. He's not playing with you. I want to win this match is what he said in the first round. I gave the first round clearly to Eddie I.
And I've never seen Babyface rap this tough.
Oh!
Eddie I looks like Babyface. Babyface looked like a gangster.
With a pink hat on.
Yes.
Shout out to Organic in the third round.
Heavy punchlines all over the place. He had a G-Unit scheme that had my face balled up for 2 hours.
Yes.
Very good Eddie I was. And like you said, Nestle came out with the first round bars. He had a couple bars, but
he was good. He was good, but the tone was just it's two different tones here.
Nah. Eddie I came up, heavy bars, up-tempo energy, controlling the pace from the beginning of the battle. Eddie I took round one clearly.
Okay. The second round I gave to Nestle. You know, I felt like Eddie I was solid, but I had a little more from Nestle. On top of that, Eddie I was bringing he took 30 seconds to bring the entire thing. I didn't like that. I don't know what happened there, Eddie I, Mr. Pink Hat. Huh?
Yeah.
I didn't like that, but you know.
Yeah, his first was better than his second. Like you just said, he brought the whole round back, and it was like, come on, what are you doing? What are we doing? So yeah, I gave Nestle round 2 as well.
Round 3, I feel like Eddie I edged it, you know, so I definitely was wrong in this battle. Shout out to Nestle and Eddie I. I think it was a slight edge. I'm going to give it one more watch, but I think it's a slight edge to Eddie I. I'm giving this battle Eddie I 2-1.
Yeah, I gave it to Eddie I 2-1 as well. I felt like the third round, Eddie I wanted it more. He was more composed. It seemed like he was more comfortable with the material that he had. Nestle, for some reason to me, in that third, it was good, but it was just kind of, you know, just all over the place for me. And I expected more from a vet like Nestle versus Eddie I. I expected him, even though I picked Eddie I to win, I expected Nestle to come a little bit better than what he did. And I felt like he took the young kid, you know, took some slack, took the young kid real light, and the young kid came out guns blazing, and he caught one. He got it. He caught one. He got him. He got him. And I got Eddie I clear 2-1.
But we gotta be honest. I think Nestle had the best bar of the entire event. You know what I mean? Jay Black, Tech 9, Deciding Your Fate. I just thought that was. How do you think of bars like that? That's incredible. Genius. Absolutely genius stuff like that. But we can't play around with guys like this. You know, he's obviously hungry. You can't, like I've been saying this for years, you can't play the new talent like that at all.
No.
I love the way Eddie I closed out the match, so, 2-1 Eddie I. But the next battle, I don't think it's up for debate. I can talk my stuff now. Was it Chrome versus Chilla Jones?
Mm-hmm.
Who won this battle? Who won this battle?
I got Chilla 2-1.
Chilla 2-1 what?
2-1.
I'm giving Chilla 3-0.
No way.
What round did Chrome win?
Chrome won the third round of me. I felt like Chrome's third was really good. Chrome's third was his best round, and I felt
just
like,
because it's his best round doesn't mean get better than
not only
Chilla
was
Jones
his best round, he was really good in that round. I felt like Chilla Jones was all over the place. His freestyle, it was cringeworthy.
But he brought it back in. He made sense.
Yeah, he brought it back.
And he addressed things that Chrome said.
He brought it back in. He made the crowd. I mean, I was sitting there dead silent for a while. Like, what are we doing here? He was stretching the freestyle, searching for words. I'm literally looking at him search for words.
I'd rather a battle rapper do that than choke. Because he was supposed to choke right here.
He almost did.
He was supposed to choke, but he didn't. He freestyled and found his moment and then got right back to it.
It was a disguised choke. I mean, it was just like, to me, Chilla Jones, like in the beginning, Joey started off, he had a good first, he got real sloppy, he couldn't remember his first round, he cut it short, right? Mm-hmm. No, not Joey, I'm sorry. Chilla Jones, Chilla was standard to me, and basically in rounds 1 and 2, he was standard to me the whole round, the whole battle, really to me. He wasn't all that great.
No, Chilla was great in the first round. Chilla was great in the first round. It was the punchlines was clear.
This was an okay battle at best.
You about to make me spit some punchlines.
Chilla was standard. And Chrome, and he beat a Chrome that was extremely average. Chrome was not good.
This was one of his better performances. We talking about
Chrome?
Chrome, yeah.
No, not to me.
He was clearly trying extremely hard.
Not to me. Chrome in the first round.
He didn't have enough.
Chrome in round 1 and 2 was extremely average in rounds 1 and 2. He didn't heat up until it got to the third round. And when he got to that third round, he was so good. He had so many good lines in that third round that in the third round, the crowd started saying the lines with him. He's the only guy throughout the whole event that had a redo, a bring back the bars, and the crowd said it with him.
A-Ward had one too.
A-Ward did have one. You're paying attention.
Yeah, I'm paying attention. I watched with a keen eye.
I felt like Chrome's one was like it was in unison. They were all saying it together. His third round, that's why I gave Chrome the third round. I can't give Chilla Jones the third round because he freestyled and he did.
But he still had a good third round to me.
He had an okay third round.
Okay.
I've seen better from Chilla.
I'm not going to argue because at the end of the day, Chilla still wins this.
He did 2-1. I got a 2-1. No way he's getting a 3-0. See, I'm not giving out easy 3-0s. I'm not doing that no more. We're not doing that no more.
I'm not giving out no pity rounds.
I'm not either. Chrome is good.
He's good.
The third matchup, which was a surprise battle, Quest McCody.
I'm not gonna lie here. I got up, shout out to Quest McCody. Pay attention to his career. He's definitely a great rapper. When you tell me this is very last minute, I'm talking about days of last minute. I know for a fact there's no way that you have that great of material in the tuck. So I use this as a bathroom break, as a food break, watching pay-per-view. I've got to be honest here.
Yeah, I'm definitely not stopping the microwave for this battle.
I would assume so.
I definitely didn't. Joey was, it was Quest McCody versus Joey. It was definitely a sleeper.
Okay.
And awful, horrible battle. Joey started off okay in the first. He got real sloppy, and then he cut his round short. Couldn't remember his lines. Quest McCody, he did real good in round 1 with the freestyling. And then Quest McCody in the second and third, he started to freestyle. It just started to be all over the place. He saturated me with the freestyling. It was just too much. The delivery was bad. Joey cut his round short every single round. Definitely not a good battle for me. And what I want to say is to King of the Dot, when you replace battles, right, and you do 2-day notices, you got to call the big dogs up. You gotta call Charlie Clips
Yeah,
and
DNA
DNA.
gotta be it.
Those guys can do it on a
Yeah.
2-day notice. You can't call Quest McCody and join, and not a slight to Quest McCody because I thought he was good in the first round, but it started to wear off. You got guys who can do it from rounds 1, 2, and 3. Mix it in, freestyle bars, mixtape bar. They make it all sound good. This was a horrible battle to me.
Yeah.
Terrible battle.
I didn't expect anything. You know, what I mean, when you tell me it's 2 days, 3 days, even 4 days, even a week, like nah. For certain, like you said, certain battles can't do it. So I'm skipping right to the next one. Math Hoffa versus Shotty P. I'm not sure what they put in Math Hoffa's coffee and his drink. They got him motivated for Shotty P, but he came and he delivered.
Yes, he did.
Was it every round?
Every round.
I'm gonna say every round because in the third round you saw that there was some type of issue within the crowd. They had to walk out and
then
turn
that
back.
threw him off.
That took away from the battle.
It did.
That took away from the battle.
It did.
I think from Shotty P as well.
It did.
But in the first 2 rounds, Math was there completely.
Math came out on fire, man. Shotty was pretty good in that first round too, but Math was just better. It wasn't enough. Math picking up where he left off from the first round in the second round with more fire. Shotty P was okay in the second. It just seemed like he could never get any momentum. It was no consistent momentum going on Shotty P's side. And I kind of thought Math was going to take this, but I didn't think he would win like this.
Yeah.
I got Math 3-0 clearly. And in the third round, and when that little scuffle or whatever happened and they had to do the intermission and walk away and then Math tried to regroup and bring it back, I expected Shotty P to win that round easily because it was a distraction. It threw Math off. He still tried to pick it up, but you could clearly see that it threw him off, the momentum that he had going into that third round. So I said, okay, this is going to be 2-1 because Math clearly got the first 2 rounds. Shotty P's going to come out in the third round. He's going to win it? Nah. Shotty P came out playing, and then Shotty P messed up in his third round.
Yeah.
With nothing.
I was trying to give him that round.
He messed up in that third round, so I got Math clearly 3-0. This is it's not a body, but it's a clear 3-0.
It's very clear. I want to say this though. I seen there was a shoving. Math, kind of bully bumped him, and then when I was time for Shotty P to go, he's just trying to bark on him
I don't like
keep
that.
your distance. What are we doing with that?
Yeah, Math, that's
Come on, Math.
Sloppy. I don't like that because at the end of the day, Math, you had 2 violent bumps. In that battle.
Like
boom, like you're trying to back him down, like y'all playing basketball and you backing him down in the paint. So my thing is, if you're going to give that type of energy off, expect to receive it and don't cry wolf when it happens. And Shotty P wasn't going overboard. He just was getting close to you.
Yeah,
He's like, back up off me. Come on, man, stop.
But is that a privilege of a tall bully like that? Like that's just gonna.
It's a 2-way street.
Okay, double-edged
It's a
sword.
2-way street. If you're gonna, if you don't want him to touch you, don't touch him.
Okay.
That's as simple as that.
I'm not mad at that.
So if you're gonna bump him the way he did, expect to get bumped back. You know what I mean? And you can't. And if anything happens, you caused that to happen.
Okay.
When you broke the contract by physically touching him, backing him up and all that, you're breaking the contract. That's a breach of contract.
Was
Twice.
it the second and third? I think.
It was
Second and probably the first and the third, or the second and third.
And then when he tries to get a little up, he didn't even touch you, but he got a little close.
But he had the hat like, come on, that was back to the dose situation, like how close he's about to get, like.
Yeah, but Math is so much taller than him. Like,
I want to say this too though. I think Shotty P maybe it's time to back down from the vets because I'm watching the Shotgun Suge performance. Something wasn't aligned there. I'm watching this performance again. Something is not right there. So now he has to jump back down to the mid tier maybe and do good that way.
Yeah,
this ain't for you.
Nah, they clearly and to be honest with you,
go ahead.
A lot of his lines were just average, man. He had some OBC in there too.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, he's a, you know what I mean? And this is the second time I caught him being a bandit, the outdated bar bandit. This is the second time I caught him. So and then like I said, sometimes Shotty P comes off as cheesy. Like the stuff he says, but
I mean, like, all right, I'm comparing this like Eddie I versus Nestle. He's hungry. He wants to take this guy out. He wants to prove a point. So when Shotty P's given an opportunity versus Shotgun Suge and Math, I don't see like, you wasted your privilege. You wasted. This is twice now.
Yeah, it is.
I'm expecting you to body one of these guys bad, and it's back to back. I think chokes, and losses.
Eddie I seen the video, Unapologetic, pretty dope video. It's in my head now. It's real catchy. I see you dancing, Unapologetic, and I think that's a dope video. It's good to see battle rappers make the transition and can actually make dope music. Eddie I, the video was awesome, incredible. Keep up the great work.
Yeah. And what I want to say about Nestle and Eddie I, they're good rappers.
Yeah.
They're good lyricists. It's a difference between just getting to the punch and doing what they did. So I commend them. Probably when they battle drop, I'll double back and, do it.
Yeah, do the review.
Yeah. The next one though.
Hey.
Here we go. Here we go. The argument match is starting to happen right now. A-Ward versus Cortez, the main event. And boy, was this the best battle on the card to me.
It was.
And I'm still a little up in the air who I'm having win. I don't think it's clear tech. I don't think it's clear. How you feel? I don't think it's clear tech.
This battle woke me up.
Okay.
This was a world dom battle type of battle.
Yeah.
The way they delivered. A blackout battle.
Yes.
They delivered this battle. Really good battle from the jump. A-Ward stole it. The energy. A-Ward is a problem. I've been telling people, whoever can listen to me, check this guy out. He is a problem. He came out on fire, high energy. You could tell he was not playing. He had the bars, the delivery, aggression, you name it, it's there. A-Ward first round was probably one of the best rounds of the night to me. And then he came back with a third that was better than the first to me. But Cortez came out calm, cool, collective in the first.
Like a vet though. His poise and his delivery was a vet. Like I'm sunning you, I'm Cortez, I'm on a bodega. You gonna get my food and bring it back. Go guy, I give it this, you pay it, I bring it back.
When I'll say when someone's barking on you,
Yeah.
the way A-Ward was barking on Cortez, and you come off calm that way, you better have some fire.
He had some fire to me.
He had some good stuff, but it wasn't fire. It wasn't enough. A-Ward won round one.
No, I can't let you do that.
Clear.
Axe Hallahan, I gotta give out lines. I'm sorry. Spoiler alert.
Okay.
Axe Hallahan, I killed God already.
Come on, so
It's fire.
it is fire, but I don't have all A-Ward's
I
lines now.
see.
When we do the review, you're
my
going to see the
goodness,
clear
man.
difference.
All right,
A-Ward
I'm
had
gonna leave it alone.
So many good lines.
I don't think the first round's clear.
It was clear.
So I don't think it's clear.
Clear.
I don't think it's clear.
Clear with a couple E's.
Nah.
I'm telling you.
I mean, he
Go
had
back
the crowd,
and
he had
look
the
at it.
energy.
No, he had bars.
He had bars too. He had,
He had
I
bars.
keep catching myself, but A-Ward know what this is.
He had bars.
He,
It's funny how you gain court, but you can't appeal to the judge. Come on, A-Ward. Get out of that. Get out of that corner. Shh. Wait till we do the review. I'm gonna have all the lines down.
I got him now.
You
I'm ready, but was the second round?
Second round, A-Ward picking up where he left off from round one.
He was very consistent.
More fire.
He was consistent.
This is probably one of the best A-Wards I've seen. He was consistent in every single round. And Cortez, to me, was just average.
In the second
Average.
round, should I say that too?
Average, do you...
I think I gave A-Ward a second round.
I think this comes into play when these battle rappers book 2 and 3 battles at the same time.
But Cortez is known for doing this. He can handle the workload.
So you know he has O-Red
Okay.
at Smack Volume 2.
Yeah.
You sharing? You sharing bars? Saving a little here? Put a little in the baggie? Put a little in the purse? What's
When
going on?
the whole load should have been used for A-Ward, you're saying. You're right. I've used that argument before too.
I see it here clearly because Cortez bars was just average. A-Ward had one objective.
Yeah.
Focus, mindfulness, one objective. Cortez is being mindless.
I think the battle's still debatable to me. I'm not giving it clear to A-Ward just yet.
A-Ward third round was probably one of the best rounds he had in that battle. Cortez was good. He had the Chris Benoit angle in the third. I thought that was really good. But
The
outside,
whole YTG and breaking down the YTG.
yeah, that was good too. Outside of that, it was nothing in his third for me. Nothing spectacular.
Goodness.
A-Ward wins this
He
3-0.
broke through every member.
A-Ward wins this 3-0.
Broke every member.
3-0.
Every single member.
3-0.
And I understand that A-Ward is still YTG, but what I'm seeing on Twitter, you're repping. Once you join a new clique, the other clique is it's on the back burner now. So I'm seeing the Four Horsemen being promoted, more than anything else. So I feel like Cortez's angle worked.
He's in 2
I like
cliques.
it.
What's wrong with that?
Okay, but when you join the new clique, the second clique comes up, the second baby.
Because the other clique is more popular.
Okay. So to me, Cortez's angle applies, and that means his third round is good.
It applied, but it wasn't all that good.
And the way he ended it
It
too.
wasn't nothing I cared about.
Oh my
It
goodness.
wasn't nothing. I mean, look. Well, look at this.
We can't say lines. Y'all gonna be mad if we say lines right now. Once we do the line for line, it's a wrap.
No, it's not. I'm not writing home about it.
Okay.
I'm not writing home about Cortez's rounds in this battle. Okay. A-Ward clearly wanted this battle, and it showed. He won this battle 3-0. He edged Cortez every single round. Good battle. Great battle. Got replay value.
Yeah.
Has replay value.
Yes.
But A-Ward edged it every round.
Okay.
It's not a body, but it's clear 3-0 to me.
It's definitely not clear 3-0.
To me, it
I'm
is.
saluting A-Ward for that performance. I will say this. Every league is eligible for champion of the year. So, A-Ward, sit down with, if you're in line with King of the Dot, make sure every opponent is right for you to the point where at the end of the year, and then you take the chain from Head Ice. That's a good arguing point. You know what I mean? Don't take, just 2 battles in this year, and then at the end of the year, everyone expecting to beat you. No. You take 5 matches, and your last match, you take the chain. That's going to be a strong argument point. I'm telling you.
Real strong argument. Mike.
Don't play around with it. If you got to dip back and somehow go to RBE or a bullpen, however y'all, I know how you leagues are petty, so that's what I'm saying, these 2 leagues. Go and double back on one of these. I'm saying, it can happen for A-Ward. That's a possibility.
Him and Math were,
Maybe Math.
Him and Math. It'd be up in the air. We'd have to do a poll or whatever. But I would edge it towards A-Ward. I think Math was really good, but I think A-Ward was slightly better to me.
I think Math was slightly better. When a vet actually delivers,
it's good.
Up to their name, I feel like Math was Math that night.
But see, the thing is, when something happened and it threw him off in the third, nothing happened in A-Ward's battle. The luck of the draw.
Disadvantage.
It's the luck of the draw. It happens like that. That's God's plan.
God's being biased. Come on, we doing? God is being biased.
Hey man,
this is not fair.
A-Ward's got God on his side. Hey,
all right. Let's talk about the event though. Solid event. It exceeded my expectations because my expectation was okay at best. It was past that, so salute King of the Dot on this event.
Definitely good event.
It's my take. Champion.
I was the one to hate. Nobody gave a damn. Told me to my face. I ain't in they plans, now I'm getting funnel cake. They wanna shake my hand.